can definitely even it up.
Looks like it will be the big man in the jungle as Shen is locked in for the top lane of FlyQuest. And we'll see someday on Fiora.
Up until this point, Moon's been doing more work, but Chaser wants to even it up.
Toss down, Dig tanking the turret. First blood goes the way of Dignitas. It doesn't matter about the quality. Keen, Orianna here mid. Shockwave used, the ulti still finds its mark, and High gets the burst. Keen's out of there. Success for High and Moon.
Yep.
It's flying across the map, gets a look at the camps. Chaser here in the top side. A grand challenge is issued. Spirit's Refuge keeping these guys away from completing their job initially. Someday walks right back into his healing field, picks up some extra health, but it doesn't exactly result in what he needed. Now mid! Takes the cap, but it knocks Keen to safety, and he walks out of the way as well. Now High gonna be pulled underneath the turret. But Syndra still has that ulti. Someday Chaser now trying to make their own moves, but Balls is in there with Stand United, and this quickly disengages.
Yeah, very quickly there. Chaser ward hops in, flashes out. Turtle though!
Oh no, Wild Turtle bursted down. Wild Growth to keep him alive. TP coming in. Shen can be all over the map. Back to back. The taunt finds the mark. Laud tries to make it 1-for-1. Turtle running and gunning and finding the kill for Big.
Balls is everywhere, man. Balls protects you.
Balls protects you in the world of FlyQuest. And Someday now jumping into the middle here. Turtle bursted down. Moon trying to return the damage onto Chaser. Balls taken low. Someday over the wall. Blast plants behind and gets away. Style points for days on this guy, man. Moon tries to take a swig and get himself out of trouble, but Someday is not going to have that happening now as Dignitas get their revenge. They try to make some kind of a play down here in the bottom lane. Turtle getting the slows as Dignitas grabs the Rift Herald. Turtle taking some damage, but it's the Dignitas bottom lane that gets themselves exploded. Turtle keeping himself alive as Someday Laud aimed that one a little bit too straight as now the damage comes in. Man, Big is just gone before he has a chance to react. The combo damage. What now?
Whose cooldown comes back faster? High's running out of mana, actually.
Now Chaser jumping in. The Sonic Wave into the Resonating Strike will follow the flash, but Chaser's got to be careful, taken very low. Wild Growth down onto High, keeping him okay, but Someday now going to be bursted out. The shutdown credit goes over to Wild Turtle, and Dignitas, having lost their Fed Fiora, must now be
checking these guys, so I guess we'll just take the dragon instead.
But the problem with that is Dignitas sees their green light, and that means pedal to the metal. Baron Nash, despite the package of the Randuins, Balls just can't endure this damage from Someday at all.
He hit 3 vitals. That's enough true damage to force the Shen off of the...
Yup, you just have to stand there and watch it happen and say, all right, I guess this is fine. Maybe she'll throw. Problem is, this is Someday. This isn't a random solo queue game with a Fiora that might overcommit and try to 1v5.
Side, Moon might engage, though.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. FlyQuest, though, now going to be funneled into the enemy jungle.
High
Turtle!
Oh my god.
He takes him all the way out. Now the rest of FlyQuest has got to find some kind of a way to exit here as Someday's push continues. He might just kill Balls, bursts him out. This is disaster for FlyQuest. One Nexus turret falls, more minions are marching into the base. All the rest of Dignitas has to do is prevent backs. Limit will be able to get back there. Moon flashing away as soon as he sees the enemy flash. Someday going to these turrets. Lemon still trying to back. Remember, they never got Baron. He doesn't have the empowered recall. Big just going man mode against an out-of-mana Syndra. Lemon having to pop Wild Growth on himself. Someday still doing damage to the turret, but will not be able to take it down before Moon arrives. Still long death timers on the side of FlyQuest. Turtle will be up momentarily, but Balls has 15 seconds to go, and High's not around for 45. Dig will, at a minimum, make this another inhib under their belts. Now looking for even more. Deciding to back off as FlyQuest shows up, but now they re-engage. Lemon Nation is down. Moon going to be rooted up by that Karma, and Dig may just look to end right here. Still 25 seconds on High, 40 on Lemon Nation. Wild Turtle, Balls, and Moon have to make the defense here. Someday will retake that inhibitor in the bottom side, and Dig are looking to put the final nails in the coffin.
Yeah, arrow there from Laud gets them the kill, and Someday teleports in. Now they're going for it.
Trying to make some kind of a move. Balls is grand challenged, and the Vitals just destroy the guy. Dignitas, nothing going to be stopping them now. They get rid of Moon, the riposte to block the explosive cast. The Shockwave rips Turtle out of the fountain and cuts him down, and Dignitas will go 2-0.